guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm here with a new video, and this video is just going to be a video on the law of attraction, aka how to get out of a funk, aka how to get what you want in life. Now, if you've watched my channel for a long time, you know that I am so into creating positivity and supporting it and putting it out for you guys. And I'm basically making this video because I have been following the law of attraction and believing in it 100%, like I feel like my whole life, but I never knew it had like a name to it until recently. And I've done a lot of research on it. I've watched almost every single YouTube video about it. And here I am today. I wrote down like 4 pages of things that I want to talk about. I'll probably end up rambling on about them. But if you're interested to learn more about what the law of attraction is and how you want to make a positive difference in your life, keep watching this video. Whenever people think of the law of attraction, they do think of, oh my gosh, like positivity, how to get a positive life. But it is not that. The definition of law of attraction is more of like what you think about becomes your reality. So it's not, I'm obviously supporting it because I want to support a positive mind equals a positive life. But it also comes with a negative mind equals a negative life, if that makes sense. So if you're thinking negatively, you tend to attract negative people who also have negative thoughts. And it kind of just becomes a negative reality in general, and that's when people most of the time get in funks, or they seem to have bad days all the time. However, if you're thinking positively about life and reality, you tend to attract those positive people who also think that same way, and it just ends up being a more positive life in general. I liked when someone said in one of their videos that, and I'll post a list of all of my favorite videos that I watched throughout the past week. You are a magnet to those people, experiences, and thoughts around you. It's like everything that you put out, you tend to get back in. I like to think about it as karma. If you've watched my channel for a long time, you also know that I talk about good karma all the time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've been having such good karma. And instead of good karma, it's more of like the law of attraction that has just been, you know, I've been doing good things for the world and the world's been doing good things for me. And it's not just because I make YouTube videos and have a following. It's because I wake up and start my day new every single morning with a positive attitude and a positive mindset, and I achieve what I want to do during that day, and I'm comfortable with it and I'm proud of it. And this has taken a long time for me to actually obviously I still have bad days, let's just say that, but this has taken a long time for me to practice in my subjective mind, because it is true, if you've lived 16 to 20 years, like I feel like a lot of you guys watching this have, you create this mindset of what you think reality is and how things are in your mind, and it's really hard to change how you think. But I feel like really achieving a positive life, you have to practice changing or restructuring the way you think about things. For example, if you don't have a good feeling about something, or you're scared of something and it's just all that's on your mind, you're like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't do this, I hope I don't do this, chances are you will do it just because it's what you're thinking about most, instead of other things that might be positive. Or one primary example, I guess, would be when I was doing my Miss Ohio. If you've watched that video, I remember being so scared. I kind of almost didn't want to make top 5 because I was so scared of the question I was gonna get. And it just happens to be that I got the terrible question because I was so nervous that I would get a terrible question. And it's kind of weird how the world works like that. Another one of my favorite quotes that I watched from, actually it was the first YouTube video that you can watch. It's 25 minutes when you type in the law of attraction, and it's kind of just a little lecture video, almost like a lecture like you would watch in school, kind of just monotone voice. But honestly, this video was very, very intellectual. I'm very glad I watched it. And they said, you can speak things into existence. When you know where you're going and what you want, the universe will step aside for you, which is kind of really cool. You know, when you're when you have that clear path in your mind, whether you put it on paper or not, it's almost like everything falls into place after that, which is one of the coolest concepts ever. And the law of attraction can help you in all aspects of your life. A lot of people use it for money reasons. And with money, a lot of people say to use your money freely, as if you're rich, and you will become rich, which is what the heck, that obviously doesn't work. If I spend all my money, I'm not gonna be rich, I'm gonna be broke, I'm a college student, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. But if you're I like to think about if you're like have a path and you're spending money to invest in it, or you're spending money on clothes to be able to feel confident to represent yourself the way you want to represent yourself. The money will keep coming in no matter where it's coming from. If you're not thinking about how broke you are 24/7, you know, you have to give yourself that leeway. You have to, if you're making money, you have to be able to spend it somehow to almost act like a rich person, which, like, not that everyone, all of your guys' goal is to be rich, but my goal with money is to be comfortable. And I keep doing this for some reason. I'm so sorry. And the more you're comfortable with, you know, giving out your money, the more comfortably it will come into your bank account, which is a very cool concept as well. And I feel like I could make a whole different video on that. Another way it could help you is with joy. I mean, laughing is just like one of the greatest things you can do for yourself. Laughing just gets rid of all negativity in at least that moment. It attracts joy, and it just like is all around like just a kind of a fresh start of your mind. I know that laughing is one of my favorite things in the whole entire world, and that's why I will sit down and watch a comedy show by myself. I will watch The Office 24 hours a day, just because the little giggles you get out of it is like so relaxing and like, and it attracts people who also laugh like that or laugh at that. And the thing that a lot of people say with this is to fake it until you make it. And I kind of have done this in all aspects of my life as well. I was never really good at dance. I kind of faked it till I made it, practiced as much as I can, and I made the dance team somehow. You know, it's like another way is to just pretend like you already have it. Like I said, this works with the money aspect, but this could also work if you're looking for a following on YouTube or a following on Instagram, and you pretend that you already have that following and you act as if you have that following and go about your life in that way. You will attract a following, which is awesome, and that will happen with good grades, and that will happen with every single part of your life that you would like to change. Even if you don't like to change, you might just watch this video and be like, okay, yeah, that's super cool, maybe I'll try to put it into play. If it's too much work, like, whatever. You cannot look at this and be like, okay, maybe I'll do that once in a while. It's like, the old you will do whatever in its power to prevent change, because nobody like actually likes change, you know? The old you is comfortable in your body, but if you want to change for the long run, you have to take everything I'm saying to you and take it full-heartedly, write it down, you know? I'll write a lot of this stuff in the description box already, but, you know, really put it into play. Start watching another video every single day. My advice to you, and what I've been doing recently, is I wake up and I give myself 5 minutes, or you can do it before bed, or whatever. Give yourself 5 minutes to write down some good things that are happening in your life and what you're really grateful for in that moment. And then just take a couple minutes to take like deep breaths in and out. Become very mindful of your breaths. Mindfulness is like one of the main keys to the law of attraction. I will get to that. But starting your morning or ending your night with just being very mindful of your breaths, having like 5 to 10 like really good, just like listen to your breath. It's so relaxing, and it will really help you achieve this belief or whatever goal you're trying to achieve. It's so weird to think that our thoughts are everything, but it's all we have. So it's like, if you can't control your thoughts the way you want to, you are gonna be in that funk, and life's not gonna go the way you want it to. And if you're like kind of iffy on like if you want to actually change your life, or if you're like fine with where you are, or if you're like 100% like my life is great, that's fine. But just know that nothing bad can come from this. So even if you are just doing it a little bit and you're very mindful of it, I'm sure your life will change little by little. Someone else said this as well: the story you tell every day is the most important thing. So if you wake up, no matter who you are encountered with, no matter what you do that day, the story you tell and the story you can write down at the end of the day if you journal is everything. So a lot of people say there are 3 steps to this, and I'm gonna tell my like kind of steps at the end, but the 3 steps are to ask, believe, and receive. You ask, but more not like really ask, but obviously like ask yourself what you want in life. Kind of really think about your goals, think about your path. And if you don't like have a clear path, make one up. You know, think about the thing that you'd be most happy doing in your future, and think about like what actual things can come about that, and believe that it can be true. Once you believe that it can be true, it will be true, and it can be true, and you will get that. Each thought creates an energy flow, and this energy affects your liveliness and your life and everything that goes about it. So advice number 1 is to make your intentions clear. Really think about what you're intending to do in life and how you're gonna get to that, and don't partake in anything that is not going to lead you to that goal or is going to prevent you from doing that, because every intention has 2 parts. Part 1 is the content, like literally just like what you can write down about what you want in life, and part 2 is the energy, like the passion you have towards that intention, and the feeling that you will get once you achieve that goal. Number 2 is thinking about how you want to feel. Know that everything is always going to be better and always going to be okay. And if you want to feel like positive 24/7, think about times that you have been positive in your life and really just soak it in. Number 3 is focus on what you deserve. Know that everything that you want in life, you deserve it. Whether you're like, oh, like I had a bad childhood, I don't deserve to have a good adult life. Oh, I don't work that hard in that class right now, I don't deserve to get a good grade in the end of the course. This is all just bullshit, honestly. If you deserve anything that you want in life, because it's your life and you're the one going out to get it. So whatever you're willing to go out and get, you deserve that 100%. Number 4 is one that I really love. Energy flows where attention goes. Whatever you think about the most is where your energy will flow, which is cool. If you're thinking about gossip a lot, and you're thinking about the negative things of that person you're talking about, your energy will go towards that negativity and you'll be in a bad mood and you'll be just kind of in a funk and in a rut, and it's not gonna be worth it. It's never worth it. Number 5 is connect with the feeling of achieving your dreams. Really close your eyes and just think about like how amazing it would be to be where you're dreaming to be right now, and to have everything you want to have in life and be secure with it, and think like actually connect with that feeling you get when maybe you're sitting in the chair of your lake house when you're 30 years old, maybe you're standing on the top of graduation of college and you got that master's degree, and that is just hold on to that feeling. Number 6 is to be mindful. Mindfulness is a very big part of the law of attraction. Just like everything you do, just stop going through the motions in your life. Really think about every action you take in life and practice mindfulness as much as you can, and it will help you achieve your goals. Number 7 is to be calm and patient. I know that after watching this video, you're probably gonna get a little burst of excitement, like, yes, I'm gonna follow my dreams, yes. And then you're like doing great things and you're like, wow, bad things still happening to me. Like, wow, great, I'm just gonna give up. You have to be very calm and do this with a lot of thought and patience. And you just have to know that not everything great is gonna come to you right away when you do one good thing, It's a built up practice and it's a built up life. Number 8 would be to take action towards your goals. No goals are just gonna come to you by just laying in your bed and watching Netflix. Stop being lazy. Your goals is not something that you're like, I'm gonna like start working on it in the summer. You should do every single thing you do in life to work towards achieving what you want in life. And I know I just said that like for the past 20 minutes in this video, but taking action right now to stop watching YouTube except for the rest of this video, and to get up and do those crunches, run a mile. If you're wanting to lose weight, if you're wanting to gain strength, go to the gym, Number 9 would be to show gratitude. Like I said, I know a lot of people in their videos have said they keep a gratitude journal. I actually have this one that I wrote this stuff down in right now. It says, always think pretty thoughts. Get a cute journal, put it next to your bed, wake up every morning or put like right before bed, give yourself those 5 minutes, like I said, and it really is going to make a difference in your life. And being very intellectual about how your day's going to go and how your life's gonna go is really gonna help you. Because showing gratitude like also gets you where you need to be quicker. And number 10 is just like kind of what I just said, is write them down. Write stuff down, you know? Write down positive things, write down your negative things, rip it up. It really helps when you're like actually like seeing something on paper and you're like, wow, I'm not getting there yet. I need to get there. This is what's not getting me there. Write down things that are going bad in your life and think about how you can make those things better for yourself. Anyways, I just rambled on for forever, but that is the law of attraction, or what I see from it. Like I said, it's like you create your own reality. You are in charge of your life, and nothing is handed to anyone ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. I am still going to be doing a lot of more research on the law of attraction, so in maybe a year or a couple months when I've done when I've read a couple books or something, if you want an update of this video, I will definitely do that. Comment down below. If you're new to this channel, like I said, be sure to subscribe because I want to start making a lot more self-help videos like this in general anyways. I love providing positivity to you guys. You guys are all girl bosses. Even if you're not a girl, you're a boss. Thanks so much for watching this. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Peace.
Hey. 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 Damn.